I'm David. Please enjoy watching the Wily Weasel Show. The largest of the animals stands in the middle of the road, awaiting his herd. There are villains hiding in the background. Competition for cows is fierce. The sneaky young ones are relentless in their pursuit. Fights are frequent and violent. The big bull male protects his girls and watches closely, keeping a vigilant lookout. Nearby, a young buck leaps over a fence in an effort to move closer to the herd. The herd is kept an eye on by the irritated bull. Hackles up, he rounds up the group of females and young ones. An examination of our cameraman with a glazing stare. Instructions are secretly whispered to the lead cow. The entire herd must move to the safety of a nearby field. Crossing the rural roadway is the only path. Suddenly the bull catches sight of a competing buck, nervously sneaking up with intention. The herd must be gathered. Given the threat of the insistent young bucks, a move is a must. They're on the move. The herd finds the open field a more suitable resting area for now.
They first promised last summer their vision of a Canada Sovereignty Act would repeal legislation that Conservatives argue is blocking economic development, reward investors who put their capital to work in this country, offer incentives to provinces to lower those, and prevent Canadian inventions from being sold off to other countries. Now, votes on motions like this are non-binding, but Pierre Poilievre is always telling Mark Carney he's free to steal his ideas.
U.S.
Janice McGregor, CBC News, Ottawa.
In the meantime, Prime Minister Carney says he stands by his speech in Davos, despite recent comments from the Trump administration. U.S. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent told Fox News that Carney softened his message during a telephone conversation yesterday with Trump. But Carney insists he didn't walk back anything. He says Trump phoned him, and they had a productive discussion about Venezuela, Ukraine, and Arctic sovereignty. Children in France under the age of 15 could soon lose access to social media.
Votons 156, exprimez 151, majorité 66.
The French National Assembly has passed a bill that will ban children from signing on to social media platforms. President Emmanuel Macron says he supports the measure, which will now go to the Senate, where it is expected to pass. It would make France the second country to issue a social media ban for children. Australia was the first jurisdiction to do so. That ban is for anyone under the age of 16. It went into effect last month. It's coming up to 4 minutes past 9 o'clock, and Amy Bell is here now.
Danger is sensed by the bull as there are two young bucks approaching. Using a one from either side strategy, he must run them off.
I'm sorry about the poor camera work. We have had to fire the cameraman after our wildlife film company found him completely unqualified for the job. He leaves the radio on in the background, shakes like a leaf in the wind, and refuses to get out of his car. Check out the tongue on this big boy. He's got a whiff of something and may be distracted from his job of chasing away the bad boys. She isn't interested. How about this one? Okay, get out of the way, everyone. I got a job to do. There are bad boys around here. Out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh no, there he is! Trouble with a capital T. That young Spike Buck is still bothering us. Darn bothersome. One back over there, one here. Yep, two bad boys in the back. One here, one there. Jeepers creepers! Ooh, 14, 15. I think you misses must be last but not least. Heh, heh. Move along, girlie. Oh boy, something is going on over here again. Shucks, I better sort this out. You guys are a real pain in the rear. Go on, beat it, I'll run you down. Hey, just leave my girls alone, will ya?
Here's all you need.